Hey there, Pisces. Come on in. Let's do your energy forecast, shall we? Hi there. My name is Intuitively, and we are looking indeed at the sign of Pisces through the week of July the 23rd through to the 29th. So let's see what the cards have in store for you, Pisces. Now, this first deck that I'm using is the Divine Animals Oracle, and this gives us our overarching energy for the upcoming week. Once again, the week of July 23rd to the 29th. And all I do as I'm shuffling is I'm just asking the cards to please reveal for you what you need to know for your greatest and highest good at this time. So let's just dive in here, Pisces, and see what the cards have to say for you. So for your overarching energy for the week ahead, we have the honeybee, reciprocity. Oh my God, I hate stumbling over that word. Reciprocity. Yeah, you know what I mean, right? It's that equal give and take. This is making sure that the energy exchanges between you and others around you are even. And listen, I get that sometimes you can be giving energy to somebody that doesn't have it in their ability to return that energy at this time, which is okay, provided it's balanced somewhere else in your life. Perhaps there's somebody else that is very generous of their time and energy towards you, and you can tap in that way to sort of balance that out, right? So it is a way of looking around you and making sure that you're giving as good as you get, all right? And that you're getting as good as you give as well. Let's break it down just a little bit further for you. And for this, we are using the Wisdom of the Avalon Oracle. And we're just going to break this week down by 3 more cards, beginning, middle, and end of your week, and see how this thread of energy, this giving and receiving, is going to work for you. You see how I did that? I avoided that word. I hate it when my brain doesn't work properly. And I used to work in communications. I'm actually really good with language, especially the English language, right? And yet sometimes with my traumatic brain injury, some things just escape me. I don't worry about it too much. I just go with the flow, right? So here we are, speaking of going with the flow, Pisces, we have movement for you. So this is all about making sure that you're not just sitting there thinking of what you might do for somebody else, that you're actually taking action on that thought, right? So if there's something that you can do for somebody else or something that you need from somebody else, please make sure you're taking action, which could be availing yourself to be of service, or perhaps you're being brave enough to be vulnerable and ask for the help that you're needing at this time. One of the most brave things in the world that you can do is be vulnerable. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Vulnerability is your super strength. All right, toward the middle of the week, where are we going? We have the butterfly. This is all about the beauty. That's the word they're using here, but there's so much more than that. The butterfly is about transformation, right? And that transformation this week may be in the ability to see the beauty of the situation that you're in. Perhaps up until now, the lens that you've been looking for is a little bit more tainted, a little bit more jaded than you would prefer. And this is giving you an opportunity to get some balance in that vision and see what good might be coming of this, because it's always for your greatest and highest good, and things don't happen to you, they happen for you. And listen, I don't want to hear about it. I don't want you jumping all over that chat and telling me I have no idea what's going on in your life, and how dare I tell you to just accept it and go with the flow and see the beauty in it, and things happen for you and not to you. I get it. I am not one sitting before you that has had an easy ride in this life, not by a long shot. I've been on my own since I was 15 years old. By the time I was 21, I had been married, was on my way to divorce, and had lost my first child, sudden infant death syndrome. I've since lost both my parents and my sister. And yeah, that's just that much of a life that has been very, very full. But in hindsight, I am grateful for everything that I ever went through, because it has given me the opportunity to speak from a place of knowledge when I'm talking to clients that have been there, done that, and really thought nobody could understand. I truly get to say, I understand. I've in all likelihood, in one way, shape, or form, been there and done that. I have been through all forms of abuse. I've been through domestic violence relationships. I've lost the family members. I have struggled in my life in many ways. I deal with chronic pain. I've got a lot going on, but guess what? I'm ever, ever so grateful for the life that I have. Do I remember that every day? No, but I sure try to. And that's what this is all about for you this week, Pisces. I want you to flip the switch and start to truly see your life for the blessings that it contains. And again, I do not want to hear from you about how horrid your life is. I get it. In this moment it is. But trust me that everything serves a purpose. All right? And sometimes you really do just have to let go and trust in the mystery of life for no other reason than to maintain your sanity. We're not going to understand it all. We are not meant to understand it all. Let it go. All right, enough. Let's move on to card number 3, and we have the Deer, and this is all about gentleness and diplomacy. Diplomacy, I really feel, is really about being diplomatic with yourself, and maybe a little bit with me as I was expressing this message to you. Please keep in mind that words matter, and actions even more so, right? In this realm, we don't worry so much about what our intentions are, because we can have great intentions and still make a crappy move, right? And that's what's seen, that's what's judged, that's what's noticed by others. And so our intentions don't really weigh a lot in this realm, unfortunately. In the spirit realm, it's really the opposite. It is your intentions going into something that matter most of all. It doesn't matter how it plays out or if it's a disastrous outcome. The spirit world sees your intentions going in, and that's what they're looking at. So be diplomatic with yourself and others. Understand that you're going to make sure there's as much give as take in this week ahead, and you're going to be taking action on those thoughts, that giving back. Take some actions on there, or ask for the help. Ask for somebody to give back to you. All right, Pisces, thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate your time. Please do like, share, and subscribe. In the meantime, this is Intuitively signing off. Blessed be one and all.